special good evening to every beloved Chelsea fans. Chelsea fans, how are they? Welcome back to Pablo Football TV. And real quick, before we go into today's Mataba offer, I'm using this opportunity to say a very big thank you to my fans and a very big thank you to everybody that has stepped up for me and have been asking about me all through this while that I haven't been online on this channel, on this my platform here. And for una wey be say we no get the opportunity to reach out to me, but you dey vex say where dis boy carry im wahala go like dis, abeg no vex. Na some kind thing like that wey be say hands tight, you gats know say hands tight. But Boyashe Tebana, first of all, sorry for not coming to, I apologize for not being here for you guys. I apologize for that, and sorry for not seeing my consis ten t movement. You know say I dey always dey consis ten t before. My consis ten cy no dey there like before again, as e dey always dey. Sorry for that, and here is my apology video to you guys. So real quick, let's quick dive into one or two wey be say na talking point inside Chelsea Football Club. And first of all, real quick, let's rush into the headline before we go into the Mataba. So first of all, Chelsea are opening to consider a loan proposal deal for who? For Mikhailo Mudryk. When we get there, we go to talk about the matter. So another one again is that 7 of our players have now arrived at Cobham yesterday. New faces and former players have now resumed to Cobham yesterday. When we get to that point also, we go to talk about the matter proper. So moving on to the matter of Miles Lewis-Kelly, because Arsenal are now offering Miles Lewis-Kelly to Chelsea Football Club as of yesterday. When we get there, we go to talk about the matter proper. So moving on again, Chelsea has now made their final decision on top Jackson, Delap, Maguire, and wetin dem dey call am, the 4 of them, and Emmanuel Emega. When we get to the matter also, we go to talk about the matter. So last but not the least of headline, Tosin is now having some admirers from Italian clubs, Premier League clubs, German clubs, Ligue 1 clubs, Sky Sport News clubs, Championship clubs. The boy that dey get admirers from these different leagues, and when we get to the matter, we go to talk about them proper. So first of all, I would like us to start from Mikhailo Mudryk matter, because he is one of our latest news wey be say after he is returning back to Chelsea Football Club, he is the hot cake in town. So let's talk about him. So Chelsea, according to the report as of now, Chelsea open to consider loan proposal for Mikhailo Mudryk to let him play regularly after return. Italian club as well as our sister club Strasbourg are also considering an option for a loan option from Chelsea on top Mikhailo Mudryk. But the thing is, we need to understand that Mikhailo Mudryk is also a player, he's also a person. His opinion is also needed. So Mudryk will prefer to go on a new loan deal to a Premier League team, or whether outside the Premier League team. So the biggest thing right now is Chelsea decision on top Mikhailo Mudryk is the brother is not going to be staying at Chelsea next season. The brother is going to be loaned out to any team that wants him to withdraw. Now, when the report came outside, Coventry City, which is Premier League team, are now looking to get the brother on a loan deal. So I think Arsenal also, they are among those Premier League clubs. And our sister clubs, Strasbourg, are also begging Chelsea. They are clinging to, they are very, very much interested that, oh boy, let this brother come to our side. He go get playing time. And I accept with Chelsea Football Club that, oh boy, this is a very interesting move for letting Mikhailo Mudryk go outside on loan to what? To go and sharpen up and pick up points. And that is the most important part of it. So moving on now to 7 of our players that arrived at Cobham yesterday, the new faces and our old players that return back to training. First of all, Malo Gusto, Valentin Bako, Enzo Fernandez, Jordan Henderson, Maxwell Slakowa, Morgan Rogers, and who again? Who dey on ground? Emmanuel Emega. These 7 players have now arrived at Cobham yesterday, and they have done some incredible work. They have done some sections ahead of the return of the players, the squad that went to pre-season to go and represent Chelsea Football Club outside there, and now the players are now back to the team today. So presently right about now, the team are now back home. Everybody are now back at Cobham training, doing 1 or 2 ahead of our preparation for our last match that we play at Stamford Bridge against Society and our focus ahead of Premier League return, which is Premier League returns, our Premier League season, which is our first match that will be coming up against wetin dem dey call dem, Fulham. So Pointless right about now, another report again is Chelsea has now made their final decision on top Liam Delap, Nicholas Jackson, Mark Guehi and Emmanuel Emega. And there's only one person I'm having problem with in among these teams as been called, which is Nicholas Jackson. With the kind of performance wey be say Nicholas Jackson don put up for the pre-season, I don't think Chelsea should just think of letting this brother leave. And President Tebana report is coming outside that Atletico Madrid are one of the teams that are eyeing to get Nicholas Jackson. Contact have not been made between them and Chelsea, but internally they are calling Nicholas Jackson as their top priority to replace for a replacement of Julian Alvarez. See your boy, I don't know what to talk about against this Nicholas Jackson matter again because I'm fed up. Like seriously, I'm fed up. But the thing is, we don't need to counter the decision of Chelsea Football Club because everything they are doing is as planned. Is the decision of Xabi Alonso, and Xabi Alonso presently wants Nicolas Jackson to leave because he's not part of his project. I don't get any problem with that if it's Xabi Alonso's. But Xabi Alonso, the problem I'm having with you now is with all these things they are doing, with all your decision, next season go come your team go dey flop, you go collect swell. You go collect wetin? You go collect swell. Xabi Alonso abeg, know wetin una dey do. Focus, high focus, all attention ahead of the Premier League, Carabao Cup and what? The FA Cup. Unfortunately, the Carabao Cup draws is now out. Our first match is going to be played against Luton Town, 7 o'clock on wetin be the date sef I no remember, but our first match for the Carabao Cup draw we will be playing against Luton Town. So we go dey look forward to the match. So moving on to the matter of Miles Lewis Kelly, because yesterday Arsenal Football Club has now offered Miles Lewis Kelly to both Chelsea Football Club and Manchester United. And presently right about now, Chelsea are now on limit. I for say make we go for this guy because na proper baller. I will take Miles Lewis Kelly ahead of Dario Osugo. I will take Miles Lewis Kelly ahead of just a little bit for Romeo Lavia. I will take Miles Lewis Kelly ahead of Valentin Bako. Though the boy is a versatile player, but the combination of having a Miles Lewis Kelly, having a Valentin Bako in our team, having a Moses Caicedo, having a Jordan Henderson, and having a probably the prodigal son Enzo Fernandez, it's gonna be massive, guy. Very, very interesting to have this kind of interesting players in our team. Even having a first 90 minutes appearance for Chelsea Football Club, Romeo Lavia in that midfield also, it's gonna be luck. So we go dey monitor to see the matter as e dey go proper to proper ball. Chelsea decision on Miles Lewis Kelly have not been made yet. Contact have not been made to Arsenal Football Club, and maybe we are going to be getting him, or whether Chelsea are interested in the brother, or whether probably a Manchester United is going to go for him, or another thing. We cannot say right about now. For the report, according to wetin we dey hear now, is Chelsea have made inquiry for Miles Lewis Kelly, and Arsenal Football Club are offering the Miles Lewis Kelly to both Chelsea Football Club and who? Manchester United. I go dey happy if Chelsea can just get the deal of this brother. I swear to God, I will be very, very happy if Chelsea can get the deal of this brother. So last but not the least, Nepa don fuck up, but anyhow, bad go bad there, we still dey move on. So last but not the least, we'll be talking about Tosin matter because Tosin is having admirers, different type of club are not interested in him, and one of them is former head coach Marcos Silva, the Benfica coach, because right about now, Benfica are also part of the club that are interested in Tosin Adarabioyo. And Chelsea Football Club, what are you still waiting for? Just sit down and face any of these teams. Get talks with them. If it's 4 million, 12 million, 50 million, get this brother out of our team. Now free agent we collect am. But if we sell him just £1 million, we gain. If we sell am £2 million, we gain. If we even sell am £4 million, we gain. But I know say Chelsea na business club, business part kind of things. But selling him for just 10 million, 50 million is not bad. It's not bad, bro. It's not bad. Don't follow them and engage in this money laundering of a thing that is going on in the transfer window. Chelsea Football Club, wake up. wake up. Like, I don't know, wake up. May I put out my spectacle because dis light wey dey in front of me na e get as e be. So Tosin Adarabioyo, you need to leave dis thing. I saw a report, I think 3 hours ago, that someone is saying he's going to take Tosin ahead of the lap. I look at the guy like this, I was just nodding my head saying, you no be Chelsea fans. With the kind problem Tosin dey cause, his mistake have cost us some trophies, have cost us much of competitions against farm. See the kind mistake the brother dey do in this pre-season against Western City. See the kind mistake the brother dey do against this JDT we play this last match, pre-season match that we played before our boys came back home. See wetin the brother dey do. See the kind mistake. A match, he played one match, he made mistake. Farmer was on bench, the brother sit like this. He dey nod there say, oh boy, which kind mistake be this? He wey be midfielder sef, wey be say na central attacking midfielder, he no fit make that kind mistake. If he no get football IQ, that one no mean say just to kill your team, just go and do one or two. But see, me I no vex on top Tosin matter because no be only him dey Chelsea Football Club. I'm fed up of his problem first. Just fed up of his problem. So Chelsea fans, we are back on track. So tap the like button, e dey very very important. Don't forget to subscribe. That is the main part of it. Don't forget to subscribe, tap the like button, follow for more. Bye. See you guys in the next one.